Ready? Call meeting order, July 19th, 2021, Finance Committee meeting. First of all, we approve minutes of the previous meeting, July 6th, 2021.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to approve the minutes of the finance meeting for July 6, 2021 as they are written. Yes.
Here, second.
Second.
The motion second to approve the minutes, or send them on before council for approval. All in favor, say aye. Next is invoice. Now, the invoice looks like they're a whole lot, of $190,500.29. In reality, $150,500 of that is insurance of some sort.
Yeah.
We got liability, we got, flood insurance, and we got to do everything on there. So that only leaves about $40,000 in the general fund, general spending. Not real bad. Anybody see anything they want to quit? Do I hear a motion?
I move that we pass on to council for full payment of $190,500.29.
There a second? All in favor, say aye. All right. All right, what we combining clerk's reports and
I handed out some new papers this evening. That was.
Yeah.
Is our 1% tax receipt. Hasn't been positive yet, but it will be this week. And it's up, if you look on the report, it's $50,000 more this quarter as last year's first quarter. So somewhere, somebody's doing some business, which is good. Then I gave you all the bank accounts. And I miss it. Also, yes, did I put it in your package, the farmers, how much we collected for the month of June? 16,000, so that would be, got to check today, that would be deposited into the pension fund. Then also our mayor's report, that's our cash balance. And our clerk's report, that's receivables and expenditures. That's actually what came in and out of the bank. That's not, if you go to try to judge it to our short budget, that's just what's paper done for the bank. And we are cold severance tonight. We need to make a budget adjustment. We paid for 13,000 on, I'm trying to think what it was. Yes, okay. So there, anyway, this is our ending balance was 89 instead of what we projected, which was I think 102, I think. So we had to make, a decrease because this is our ending balance is 84. There we go. We just want to say we projected 89. We had 84 left. So we had to decrease our expenditure part. So that's what the budget adjustment of full severance gets due by the end of the month. And our accountant is still working on our end of the year balance on our general fund. So next council meeting, probably have a budget adjustment for you in first of August.
Okay, any questions?
Any questions, anybody? And you got and you also got the end of year balance of your budget.
We do,
Yep. And then next council meeting, I'll give a new budget. You already have one, but I'll give you a new this year.
All right. Any questions?
I have one, page 3 of 4. Oh, and invoices.
Yeah, influences. The money we paid for cutting grass, I thought we were gonna jettison them, get rid of them.
I had a meeting with the owner last Thursday,
Uh-huh.
and he assured me that everything would be caught up, and he is banging it out himself.
So he still hasn't weeded it, down Dunbar Avenue.
He has not, but they are in the process of getting as fast as.
I thought it was contracted for so many times during the summer.
It is. Once
Okay.
we're not paying, we're not going to end up paying him the whole thing because he haven't came up with his contract.
Oh, we did pay.
We did, okay.
Yeah.
Then we'll just have some of it off next.
Okay.
Does he not do the fabric grass also?
No.
I thought he was doing that.
No, the county does that.
But he missed that.
Let's see, we paid.
$3,700.
That, the strip will be cut in the morning when they cut the city hall.
It's supposed to be 4 weeks. But I guarantee he hasn't weeded it down that way in 4 months, then in 4 weeks.
July 15th is the first time from 23rd Street to about 26th Street. July 15th is the first time it's been cut this year.
And then from 23rd down, it's been at least another month.
Then,
I started texting because when he texted me last week about when was he gonna get his check.
yeah, I know.
And I said it wouldn't be until after Monday morning.
Right.
And I started saying, and where are you going to weed? Our city looks
They
terrible.
have him out here with the weed eater. He's out here today. at
I
8
seen
o'clock.
somebody,
He was
I
out
seen
weed
somebody
eating.
with one longer today.
And he was out weed eating. He did the park on 15th Street this morning. We weed eated and mowed it himself. He did not realize that they weren't going there in, but I said, well, I finally get you up
It's been a
here.
week.
So is 8,000 all we paid him? All
Oh, no,
Oh, okay.
No, we paid him for May,
Shoot,
June.
that was a lot.
I don't know if we paid him for April or
So
not.
we paid him 4 weeks for the month of July.
Other than that,
I asked,
he,
I paid.
he is getting, you know, it's one of those deals where you turn around and you go out here and try to, we only have one bid, try to find anybody else to come in here and cut it. It's been a fair and I don't have enough manpower to keep up with everything.
I think next year we need to look at.
We're gonna-
Yeah, he shouldn't take the whole amount. That's for sure.
Yeah, he shouldn't get 4.
We're gonna talk.
No, if you don't do the work, if you don't do the work, you don't get the money.
Right.
Well, apparently he isn't. That's what-
I'll take it.
Okay, that was my question.
All right. Is that it?
For me,
All right, new business. Approval of the police contract approved by the negotiating committee. Steve, you got anything on that?
He's brought up the table, you know, like, we met back with him again. And, we just had a couple of issues that we're, trying to resolve. One of them, I've tried my best. One that's kind of new to the, contract is, houses paying clothing allowance. It was back in 18, I guess, it was introduced to be prorated. There was a lot of confusion. Sometimes they were being back paid for the previous year and forward paid, and there was a lot of confusion. So we come to an agreement. They're getting their end of it. They will make sure all their officers agree to it. Come to an agreement that when an officer is hired, like he's hired in January, he's going to get everything on that list. And come July, he will get whatever the new year allowance is. So he'll get, if he's hired in January, he'll get everything on that list. Then come July, he'll get the, whatever the contract says. And moving forward, that's what we do. That'll eliminate a lot of confusion. Sure, he had to get the okay to that. We're going to meet with tonight. I never heard from him. So that was one thing. The other thing, and Scott can probably explain this better. He talked with Steve Swisher, and Steve said in the contract and out of the contract, not a big issue. Is that correct?
With all both sides agree to.
Yeah.
We're talking about take home cards.
Correct.
take-home cars, if we agree to it, he has suggested we need to put it down for a yearly review every year. So that if they want to keep it in the contract, if we put it down, then it'll be reviewed every year. If we want it out of the contract, then so be it, but he didn't see an issue with it as long as we put it in there to be reviewed every year.
So we're going to, we didn't get together tonight, so we're going to get together, so I guess we're going to.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll get whatever next.
So on the clothing allowance, just clarifying,
Yeah.
so if they got hard in May, they'll turn around and get the whole amount we got in July.
It'll happen every now and then, very few and far between.
Right, I mean,
Most of the
right.
time we hire everybody in October, November, December. We may get stuck with it, but we need to sit down and get one way of doing things. instead of,
Absolutely,
You know,
I agree.
they turn around and get their clothing allowance.
Well, that's what we've always done in the past,
Right.
but,
We've got to come to one deal with both the police and
Yeah,
fire.
it was confusing.
oh, I agree,
It was real
because,
confusing,
I agree,
trying to
100%.
figure it out, this will clear it up, it'll give the,
Because we've always, you know,
I mean, when they get hired too, they gotta have what they need, so we give them everything, and then they're gonna continue these things. Next month, they'll get it again, if that happens, if they get hired in June, but like you said.
yeah, it used to be we just bought one uniform together,
Right.
and then,
And now we.
Right, that's fine
So
with
there
me.
won't be no one.
because that's how it's always been done. God's the one that said prorated, so we do, you know,
Well, it was in the contract program, so we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mayor Fanning brought that up.
We disagree to it, we're just gonna be eliminating that clause.
no problem, I have no problem.
Like I said, it's not agreed
Because
to yet. So we're
Trying to decide how to read it, you know,
This will fix it.
right.
All right, well, recommendation, I hear a motion to table the contract until next council.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we table the, police contract or not negotiations, but whether we want to okay it tonight or not. Approve it.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, next is approved pay to Western Branch Diesel for repair of truck 17, amount of $1,547.29. This thing, we're done.
Did you read the fine print on that? The real fine print about what they missed in that truck? Is everybody okay with that? I paid them $1,500 because they plugged the plug in.
That's not wrong.
That's all it says they did. It says that they went in, they charged us $352 to diagnose the problem, which wasn't the problem. It was to replace a sensor in a tank. They replaced the tank and the sensor. They said in the first $352 that the wiring was good. And then they come back and say that the wiring wasn't good. They tracked out a plug and it was a plug was on.
And that's still a problem, but it's right back over
It's
this.
over there now.
They charged us $900 to plug in the plug.
And they had to go right back over there the very next day.
So it's still there for the same issue? I'm paying for it.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
This truck only had 15,000 miles on it. Obviously, it's a low mileage vehicle, my goodness. Can't get it running.
What year is it?
7.
I believe it was bought Roger Wolf, I believe. During that time somewhere.
I was just asking, you know.
But it is back over there now. I mean, you don't have, this problem is not fixed.
They're saying now it needs an ETR valve of some kind. They were supposed to have it to me today before I left the office. They didn't have me to. They never sent me the email to bring to you all that.
I don't,
Was the truck bought from them?
I don't see, maybe it's something we didn't use. They actually didn't fix it.
Do they work on Cummins diesels? Does it have a Cummins diesel in it? Okay.
They're a whole lot cheaper than the other place we work, is the reason it's over there.
But the bottom line is,
And we're getting them back in half the time.
yeah, I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but send us a bill for something that doesn't work.
Right.
What do y'all wanna do?
But it was probably.
I will tell you, I key carded this, it was $27. This is one that, I key carded it because we needed it back. And now it's back over there, so there'll be some calls made.
So it actually is already paid.
Yes,
We got,
we had to get it back.
well, I understand, but not you get it back.
Right.
Okay.
Donnie will take care of this one in the morning. Call over and see what's going on. I'll call you all and let you know.
We should have paid more money
Correct.
if they
That it was fixed.
Right.
left there. Of course, I know it's easier said than done, but it's just a rush.
Okay, do I hear a motion to pay this invoice for $1,547.49 for this truck?
Don't have any choice. I'll make a motion that it's already paid for $1,526.49.
Second,
I'll second.
all in favor?
Uh,
All right, next. Approve the order of funds for sewage treatment plant at the amount of $250,000 from the American Rescue Plan Act. It has been recommended that this could, if you want to, this can be done, but it'll only be ordered after the contract signed. They do not have even a contract yet on that job.
It's back to
So do you all want to buy it now, or you want to wait till the contract's actually signed? Or do you want to buy it with that contingency?
And the reason that it was recommended that we not buy it yet is because of the fact that it's got a year warranty on it. From the date of delivery, it could be a year down the road before this goes into effect. So the warranty would be out before it even went in the ground. So they suggested that we buy it whenever the whole contract's awarded.
That being
Order it
said,
that day.
yeah, that being said, I think we'll just go ahead and table wait till the contract.
yes.
One thing you gotta keep in mind, getting parts and stuff is a nightmare out there. It's gonna be available in a year, whatever. I don't.
I know, it's,
That's a
I
real
didn't know
nightmare.
like that's why we were probably.
And what else is gonna be available in here if they get pumped? That don't mean that everything else is gonna be.
How much the
available.
prices will go up?
Yeah, I'm not.
Right.
Yeah.
They can't guarantee they'll be the same
But
price.
but you don't wanna lose that year's warranty to $5. You don't take that.
Bill Cunningham came in and talked to me today, and he said that somebody would actually have to go down there and crank over each of those every week to keep the oil around the whole thing and do all the work to them. And then a year down the road, the warranty's gone and they haven't even hit the ground yet. So he suggested that we would approve it. If we approve it, that it would be approved that not until the contract's awarded. And then we could go ahead and buy it.
I think in those days, let's wait until the contract's approved, then approve it. Having pieces hanging out. What's everybody?
I'll have Keenan Chambers will be here, Kenan Chambers will be here from Goshen Engineering at 7 for our regular meeting. In case you all have any questions, we can ask them then and make a decision then.
Somebody say something.
Well, I'll make a motion that we don't approve anything on this rate this time. We will pass it on to council and wait for Ken's explanation from Goshen Engineering. He's here at 7:00. What his opinion is, since he is the person who knows all about this stuff. But you go to Goshen, he was working for the outfit in St. Albans.
He owns Goshen.
Huh?
He owns it.
Kenton Chambers does?
He's got another one.
Oh, I didn't know
They're
that.
making two of them.
Let's talk to him. We was good, you mentioned it. Anyway, that was my motion, pass it on to the city full council and wait for Ken's explanation and his opinion on whether they purchase an hour later.
No action, just gonna wait for all
Yeah.
council.
Yeah, we'll just,
All right. Very good. Take care of that. All right, D is approve the K-9 from Fitzgerald Corporation, $3,000. Without training money to come from the police, without training,
Without training.
come from the police, $3,000 for police dog without training, monies come from police escrow account. We're just approving moving money, we have nothing.
If I could speak to that, Jim and Lieutenant Schaefer and myself have handed out letters all across the city, and the reserves are raising money to assist in the purchase of that dog.
The bottom line is the city's not putting that in, but it's police department. Yeah.
There's been some coming in too. Some of the letters are coming back with donations.
Yeah, but I think $600 so far. $600.
What was the training cost, just out of curiosity?
Since Timmy is an employee here, he'll be going by the hours that.
Oh, you'll do the training?
Yes.
Okay, well, I knew we discussed that back, a while back, so, okay. I'll make a motion that we approve the purchase of the K-9 from Timmy Gerald, price $3,000 without training. And the money will come from the police escrow account, and we send this on to the full council for approval.
Do I hear a second? Motion made and second, all in favor? We got one other thing that Scott wants to add on to the agenda. The streetscape was incomplete on their contract. They did not include the sidewalk from 14th Street to 16th Street. Yeah, Dunbar Avenue.
It was bid originally in the price, they didn't get it done in time. So
You want to talk about?
We paid our share at that time, it was bid out, now it got bid out again, it went up.
Well, it never got bid out. They did a cost estimate, so it never got bid out originally. And what they estimated the cost was $12,000 less than it actually came in at. So our 20% match of that $12,000 is $2,500.
Yeah,
If we want to do it, we don't really have it. They got to set a repair on this. And we've already spent $60,000, so.
I never did understand why it wasn't done with Dunbar Avenue.
You could thank the former employee for that.
Okay, no question.
We don't understand that either.
So the bottom line is we're spending $2,586.76.
It was broke down by,
Is that correct?
it was broke down by sections, wasn't it?
It was, but there was no reason not to include that section. None that we could find.
Do I hear a motion? We add water emergency item first of all.
Make a motion, we add that on as an emergency item.
Second on this.
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Uh,
All right, now, the motion is to complete the sidewalk work from 14th to 16th Street down Dunbar Avenue in the amount of $2,586.76. I thought,
Yes, 25,000 or 25.
oh, no. All right.
I'll make a motion that we approve that, pass it on to city council for approval. That amount.
So here's $2,586.76.
That's what I missed today. Okay.
Your second,
Second.
all in favor, say aye. Anybody got anything else? Yes.
Like a couple years ago, there was a man came in here, y'all probably know about it, several meetings wanting to make a donation to the city so we could dedicate. Anybody remember? You remember?
Oh, yeah.
No, he got his money back, he gave $6,000.
Yeah, I wondered if he'd be interested in donating.
No.
He's,
Okay, that's fine. I just.
I would not recommend that, that's just my opinion.
That's fine. Just remember we had somebody want to give us some money.
Well, yeah. circumstances have changed.
Do I hear a motion to adjourn this meeting?
Mr. Chairman, if there's no other finance business for the city, I'll move we adjourn this meeting.
Second.
Done.
On the side. On the side.
I don't have to.
So.
I don't have to.